Alright, so hey guys, so today pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to try and finish off the inside of the McDonald's. Now, I don't really plan on making any more videos on actually building McDonald's, so we should have it finished by today. Now, what I was also thinking about is I was going to make it that, so usually in the city, obviously it's kind of like a grid, so usually it'd be like a turn up every so often. So what I want to do is put in a turn off here, and then after the third building, let's say there's going to be another one then, and then it's going to continue on like that. So what we might actually do is we're going to have to remove this bit of road, and then we're going to have to redo this here as well to continue this on down a little bit. So we'll probably do that after we finish up McDonald's, and then we might maybe start extending out. This is meant to be like kind of like a boulevard, if that makes sense. So we'll continue on with what we're doing in here now. What we got done yesterday was just a couple of tables. So I've got like the Google Maps picture open because I couldn't really find like any pictures of the interior of the local McDonald's that we have. So I'm kind of going off of that. So what I want to do is actually I might remove these tables just because of the way ours is made. So let me just remove these. Now I'm going to keep the little plant there. So we'll do the same plant here actually. So let me just do that real quick like that. Like that. So yeah, I'm just going to copy the exact same layout for the tables over here, and then obviously we'll do the exact same for lighting. So I'm going to start off with these ones. So it'll be like this, and then it'll be like this, and then so go there, and that should go there. And then that should go. Wait, no, that doesn't go that way. It goes like this. We'll actually pin this one as well when we're here. Like that. Then like this. Now, is that right or is that wrong? Yeah, that's right. So we'll just pin these tables as well here now. So obviously, like I said, each side is kind of going to be the same. If not exactly the same, probably similar, but probably will be exactly the same. So I'm going to go with kind of the white table and chairs kind of theme with it as well. Like this. Okay, so where exactly did we put in the lights? So we put in the lights 2 away from here, and then we left what, 2 blocks over, wasn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. So was there about roughly? Yeah. We see. We'll figure out if it's on the finishes on the edge here. So that's how we'll know exactly where it is, where the lights actually go in. Then we're going to do them here where this kind of pillar is, like that, and then we're going to do the next one, 1 away from the wall and then 2 across like this. Now this kind of has that kind of lit up kind of well enough, at least on that side. So obviously we'll have like the middle, but from what I remember, the way our McDonald's is made, it's kind of weird. So actually this is kind of wrong. I'm pretty sure in our McDonald's these actually come over quite a bit over, and then like just here then is kind of where they have like all the salt and all that stuff, but I'm just going to make it in this one that they actually give you all that and along with your food. Now I was actually chatting to one of my friends and we're actually chatting about here there's actually like a fire door, so, or even here really, but we're not going to include that just because it'll be too much work to kind of bring that back in. So what we will do here is we're going to miss out on some chairs here, so instead of continuing these ones on here, we're going to do it on this row just to kind of give more space for like the counter and all that. And what I was also going to do too is add on like a white top, so so it's kind of like a white worktop for the counter, where the counter area and all is, just to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. So we'll continue on anyway with the tables here. So let's just see where we're going to do all these now. We can just kind of copy the ones from the side here to make it a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. Now what we can kind of do here is we can actually add in another chair, another set of chairs in this one, just because we have the space for it. So let's just get on the tables here. Okay, we need to put in these chairs going this way as well. Now I forgot about that. Got that done like that. Like that. And then put on the tabletops. Like so. And like that. Now in our McDonald's, like I said, it doesn't even have this row. It's actually kind of got like a, the way ours is, it's actually got like a kind of like a, it's like a table there that's kind of shaped like a, I guess you would say like a chicken nugget kind of almost, and then it's like a row of what's it saying? It's like a chicken nugget shaped table, and then there's like a big long table that comes along here, and then on the other side of that long table it's just like the singular tables then. So actually we could kind of do that. Let me actually, I'm actually gonna do that. So let me just get rid of these real quick. Sorry for kind of not knowing what I was doing there, but I want to actually kind of do it like that because to me it makes more sense. So let me just get rid of this real quick, like so. Now the thing is with the table that I'm talking about too, it's kind of like quite a high table, so I don't really know how I'm going to do that. So let's just see. Whereabouts? Now I know there's like a bit of a wall as well. So what I'm actually doing instead of a wall is just put down some fencing like this. I'm trying to figure out how does that wall go. It's like kind of wood, and then it's got like kind of grey pillars all along it. So we could kind of do this, and then I don't really know how this is going to look, but we'll have a little look. Now it's actually like wooden blocks that's along this wall, but we'll kind of go for this. Now we'll do it roughly, I'd say roughly about, we'll leave the two wide space, so it comes to about, I think just kind of to the end of where the countertops is. So we could kind of do like this, and then do like this, and then like that maybe. I think that kind of looks good enough. And then what we're going to have then is you're actually going to have like just the kind of, it's actually like separate chairs here. So what I might just do is just do it like this, and then I think then it's just tables. So we'll just do this for our tables, and then I think it's just like the big long table. So it's kind of going to be like this, like so, and then we're going to put like a kind of, see there should be the kind of like I said, the kind of nugget shaped chair there, but maybe we'll not even add that in. Now I need that wool back again, so if I'm like talking today too, it doesn't really make sense. It's kind of because I'm kind of ill a little bit. You can kind of hear my voice a little bit too, so it's kind of hard for me to even talk. So that's kind of why I'm trying not to talk too much either. Now them pillars, they go the whole way up to the ceiling, so we can do that as well. Now I just want to check something real quick. Would it look better with these as the pillars instead? Now what don't we really need here? We don't need this grey block of wool. So let me just check this real quick. Actually I think that's going to look better because it's thicker as well. I think it's just going to look better than the like thin, whatever this is, what it is actually, the iron bars. I think the cobblestone wall is going to look much better. So what I may actually do, because of how the torches look in this texture pack for lighting, I could actually put in some torches on top of these pillars. So let's just see where are the torches in this again. Torches, there's torches. So we can just swap that for, I don't think we're going to need these right now. So instead of adding on glowstone, we could just do these for lighting instead. Let me just see how that looks. It doesn't really look that bad, you know. So what I might actually do is, right, I have an idea now. Instead of putting in like the little square wall that I was talking about, I'm just going to put this big long extended wall, and then we're going to leave a space and then put in these again, these kind of tables here, and then we'll just do this again like this, like so, and then we could put this wall back in as well with the big pillars as well, so like that maybe. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think it'll look fine, you know. Now let me just put in the lighting here just so to know then if I'm going to have to put in more lighting kind of in the middle of this little section here. So let's just do this like so. Now let's just see the thing now about walking in the door. So you kind of come in this way, go up to the counter. Now we could also add in like a couple more tables here because it looks like we have the space. Yeah, I think we'll probably just copy on these tables just over one, and then that'll actually line up pretty perfectly with the little plant thing that we have here. So let's just get the tabletops back on here real quick, like this. And then maybe what we'll just do then is just put a load of glowstone along the middle of this, or something like that. Like so. Get rid of that as well, and then put the torches like this. It doesn't really need it necessarily, but I think maybe I should just do it anyway. So let's just do this so we can figure out where we're going to put them. So we're going to put them in here. Is it? Nope. Wrong one. It's in that one. So let's just get back the wool again so we can fill that in. I think we need the plant pots, not for a while anyway, so let's just do that. And then what we could do as well is just try and put one up here. I think that's exactly where it goes. Yep. And then it looks relatively lit up, but I still think we can need another one. So where's the center of this? This one, so there. Okay, that looks good enough to me. Still looks a little bit dull on this side, but by the time we get in like the extra set of chairs now, I think it's gonna can light it up a little bit more. So I think it's actually turning out pretty good. I wasn't exactly sure if this would kind of look that good, but seems to be doing so. So let's just we did put in light in there, so that's good as well. So let's just get all the stairs that's facing this way done first, like so. Any more this row as well, and we can also add in a set of tables going this way as well, so that's good. Like so. I'm also planning on doing like an outdoor area now as well, so that's going to be something else extra to add in instead of just finishing it in the interior. I think we should kind of make like a outside seating area, because the one where we live has an outdoor seating area, and a lot of restaurants in general do have outdoor seating areas, even though we don't really have like the greatest weather for people to be sitting outside eating food. We still have them in there, so I'm just going to add them in. So like that. Okay, now we can just copy in these lights like this, and then just leave a 2 block space like so, like that, and then we should have good lighting in here now, hopefully. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Doesn't look dull or too dark. Doesn't look too bright, but it doesn't look too dark in my opinion. So Let's see, what else could we add in for decorations? Now we could just add in more plants in along here, but actually I'm just thinking that might be a little bit too much because people are going to have to walk all the way around to get into certain tables. So what we might do is remove these ones here actually. And then let's just check over here. Well, I suppose over here it's not too bad because people are going to have to walk up here anyway and get their food, so they can just like walk down here into the tables. Like, there's loads of space here for people to get into, and loads of space here. And obviously, if anyone's going to be using this here, it's going to be for like a family anyway. And obviously, we can't really get it 100% exactly how it's going to be, but really, these chairs actually like pull out. I think I'm not too sure. Actually, no, they don't pull out, but they're thin enough so as you can actually get in and out of them. So let's go back and get these oak leaves and the cauldrons, I think they were, so we can redo these plant pot type things again. So where exactly are they again? Should be about here somewhere. Let's just see if they're in any of these other categories here. There we go. So we can just do some of these in here again like this. Like so. And so what I'm going to do just to add, well no, we don't, I was going to say we could put some lights in here. So where's the glowstone again? Glowstone, and then let me find the, I can't find the category now where all the blocks are. Oh yeah, it's this one. So okay, this grey wool here again. So we could like we'll just see how it looks, and then we could do that, and then also cover this one up. Well, not with that, but like with this, just to kind of give it a little bit more light or something, just to brighten up this little corner here. Let's knock them out again, and then do them. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And then we can also do it too with these ones here in the corner, because I don't think there's anything there that's gonna poke through the ceiling up there, the roof of the building, like that. And then do the exact same here. Now, just making sure everyone can still get in there. So we could do that, and then we could do that. Now I'm thinking maybe we could add in like the bins, and a bin in there, and or something. Where are they usually? They're actually usually in like, they're actually pretty much, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, there would be right kind of right in this area anyway, in ours. So let me see. I could put the bins by the door, but I think that could be a bad idea. Bins. We could put bins along here. Now what could be used for bins? Now we could just go with chests, but let me just see if there's anything else we could kind of go with here. This almost looks like a trash can, doesn't it? Maybe not. We might just forget about the bins just for now. Bins. What about a plant pot? That's just because these are small, aren't they? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Anything here to clear bin? A hopper maybe? I'd say they'd work as bins, you know. Now, this looks dull here, but it shouldn't really be that dull. See, there's nothing I can really hide any lighting with. Anyway, so I'm trying to think now what's kind of here on this side. So there's menus here. So what's the best way to do like a menu without having to use like a sign? I might just have to use a sign, you know. Where exactly are the paintings. There we go. So I'm gonna need kind of like a. God, I'm gonna need. I don't even know what kind of shape I'm gonna need here. Okay, I know what I'm looking for, but I'm not gonna be able to place it here though. So like maybe. Right. Bear with me a little minute now till I figure this out. I'm gonna have to place blocks here so I can get this right one that I'm looking for. So kind of like something that size for the menu, but don't know what we could use here for the menu. Now is there like something here we could use for the menu? Do you know what I'm just gonna do? I'm just gonna put like a little fish tank in and just pretend that's just gonna be there just as a fish tank. So now I think these lights need to be moved back one, or should we just leave them where they are? They could be alright where they are, you know. Nah, we'll just move them back one. So glowstone, give me that back. Where the hell is the glowstone? We'll also get some item frames here from item frames, because that's gonna be like what's gonna obviously have our food and all up there. So I really don't know what's the best way to make the thing. Like there's usually like a little rack kind of here for like all the where all the burgers and all that stuff come through. So let's just put all these down here real quick. And show the good thing too with that is it kind of covers the lines and stuff, because it kind of obviously with this texture pack it kind of makes the lines and all kind of go different ways. So like it's all going across the way here, and then it's going down the way and across the way and then down the way. Kind of covers that up, hides that a little bit. So what I was thinking of doing is getting the same block that we use now. What block did we use? I can't really remember. So let's just see. We'll get a hold of this quartz block because this might work. Actually, let's just see what this quartz look like when it's pale. Yeah, quartz I think it's actually going to look better. So we can do this instead. I don't know why that's like that. The whole way across. Oh yeah, I know now why. Because I built this before I built the floor, and then obviously must have left it out a little bit. So we'll do this, and then we'll come up another one as well. We'll get rid of that. Now what my plan is to put either glass in here or perhaps even this. Now I think the glass is going to look better. We're going to go with like a grey stained glass just so there's a tint on it, but not too much of a tint. Now we could do that, or we could go for the glass. Now I'm thinking the glass looks better here, so we could do that. And then we'll also put down where's the trapdoors again? Put down the trapdoors as well, like this. Make sure they go down. Yep, they do. And then do the same on this side. So that's obviously going to be closed up, and then we'll have the same here. So now we've just got to kind of figure out in here how this is going to go. So now we've only got one window in here, so I'm tempted to actually move this window over so we have got actual windows in here. But what I was just going to do for the back here, because obviously it's just kind of where everything's going to be cooked, is there's like a couple of different poster frames or like not poster frames but paintings for more like the kitchens that are like you have like pictures of like kitchen stuff. So we'll just say for example, that's the wrong thing, but let me just grab this real quick and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So where are we? Paintings. So we'll just say for example you're going to have you've curtains apparently, but you've also got things like I know there's a furnace one somewhere as well. And then you've also got like there's a microwave one like that one. Let's see if we can find this furnace one. There's a wine rack, the furnace. So I was thinking we could kind of use like them just to kind of make our stuff for like cooking, like our machinery or ovens or our cooking utensils, we'll just call them for now. Don't really know what you would call them, but so glowstone to light up the place first. And so for this we could just kind of go and put one in this corner and one in this corner, because yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep it a little bit dull anyway. So we're going to make a furnace, so this kind of looks more like steel to me. So we're going to grab some of this and a microwave. Now I think the microwaves are actually kind of like a steely colour as well. So we'll also put in, we're going to put in a wine rack as well at the back, even though McDonald's obviously doesn't sell wine, but we could just use that as like a, just say for like a drinks place or something like that or whatever. Let me just get the, let me just see what the wine rack actually looks like here in this. So it's actually a wooden colour, so we'll just do, actually I can't remember now what colour was the frame of the wood rack, the wine rack in this. So yeah, we've been working with this colour. So let me see, I'm pretty sure the way it is, the furnaces are kind of, I think where we are, the furnaces are kind of going down along this way. So we could do, just leave a 3 wide gap maybe, is that enough? I think it could be. So we could just do a furnace, one like that, and then another one like that. Perhaps. And then just put another 2 blocks up like this. And then the same for all of them like this. Now I know obviously this bit could be better, but I really don't know how to really go about doing this. But like I said, I'll put in like a wine rack probably, and that's it, because it seems like there's more space for over there. So then what we can also do now is just throw in these furnace looking things here, like this. And we could just pretend that each one's for like a different type of food or whatever. Many glowstone blocks we have for quite a lot actually, so it doesn't really matter how many we put on, but I'll see if I could try put on like 6 food items and then make the rest of them like all drink items or something like that on the menus. There's obviously a good few different food items, because you have like pork, you have the beef, and then you have like different fishes as well. So we could kind of go about that. Where are we now? Just get this. I hate placing signs because it can be so tedious as well. There, like that. Now what I was thinking is maybe putting up curtains, but I mean it doesn't really make too much sense to kind of do them in a McDonald's, does it? And with the size of the windows anyway, it doesn't really make any sense. But you know, we'll just forget about that for now. Now what we're saying we're going to do, yeah, oh yeah, like a wine rack. So we could just do the wine rack maybe along this wall here, I think, just because it will, I think it will look kind of better anyway. So we went past it, so let me just grab that wine rack again, wherever it is. There we go. I think there's like a couple like things we could use here, like drawers or something. That almost looks like an oven. Another thing too is the fact that there's like a ventilation looking type thing, so we could kind of go like that around it, just to kind of show that we have some sort of ventilation in it. So we could put one there. Let's see now, how is this going to fit evenly? I'm not too sure how it's going to fit evenly on these sides now, so we could kind of just go put it like here, maybe? That look okay? Yeah. And then we'll do the same on this side, and then we've also got to do that on the outside now as well. So let me just do that real quick. So where are they exactly? Okay, they're in the middle of the window, and then so we're gonna have that there. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna go there. That's gonna go on this one actually. So I'm also going to put a fish tank in as well, just because lobster pretty much, and obviously you do get cooked fish as well, so thought I might as well put them in. Now where do these go again? They go on this wall here, this window, or yeah, this part of the wall, I should say. Now we can also add in like ventilation too in the bathrooms and stuff, which I'm actually going to do. So I need to get this other side, so I'm going to do all the, like, the paint and stuff first, and then go around and finish the rest of it. Now what are we doing for time? Because I know there's not going to be much cut out of this. We're on half an hour already, and I don't think there's going to be anything cut out of this, so it's going to be a longer video. So let's just get in some ventilation here in the bathrooms. Actually, we can. Let me just see now. Where would we put lighting in here? In the ceiling, like the rest of the restaurant, could work. Do you know what I may actually do for a bit of a pattern in this one? I just kind of go for like a zigzag type vibe here. So let's go like this, and then like this, and then go like this, until we can't fit in the pattern no more. It almost fit in perfect, but that's enough, I think. We don't need no ventilation in the hallway. Let's see for the bathrooms now. We could, for lighting, we're just gonna go like every corner. So like that. What's that? That's on 3, so it's not gonna work for even. We're not gonna be able to make the ventilation systems even. So maybe we won't add in a ventilation, but we'll add in like a high window, maybe. Like so. Wait, isn't that not even? Nope. So for this, we're just using white pane glasses as well again. Like that. And then I'll actually do the actual interior, the proper interior part of the bathrooms as well, once I get the rest of it finished. So and then we'll put in the actual lights themselves. Didn't mean to do that, but we'll just not say anything about it. So we can go like that. I don't know why there's actually so much light up there, but unless it's just from the other lighting around the building itself. So I'm actually gonna have a little look up in here, see what it looks like. Yeah, see, that's all lighting that's coming off of the rest of the bathroom. Now we could have put like a little storage room up here, but it's not all that high anyway, and I don't really think we would need it in a McDonald's, to be honest. Then again, McDonald's probably would need a storage room of some sort. I've also got to put in signs as well above all the doors. So obviously one for disabled, one for male, one for female, all that kind of stuff. But we'll do that as we're decorating the rest of it. Now I'm just gonna. This is the last time I'm doing the bathroom, and then I've got to go then and finish off the rest of the back part of the restaurant. So that's everything outside done for the exterior, and everything here where the actual restaurant part is now. It's just a matter of putting up what we're selling, what food we have. So my signs have we got all in? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So where's the food in this? There we go. So okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we could also advertise water, milk, and maybe like bread or something. Yeah. I'm trying to think, is there any cookies? McDonald's does cookies, doesn't it? I forgot all about that. wasn't supposed to go in that one. That's going to go kind of at the end. Oh. I don't know why that's rotating so much. There we go. So there's our food menu done anyway. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that should be here? We're alright for lighting now, we don't really need the lighting because the lighting's all coming off of there. Oh yeah, well, what do we say we're going to do? A fish tank. Now, what about fridges? We may not bother with fridges actually. Actually we've already got a fish tank here, so what we will do actually is move it over one. I think it'll look much better if it's moved over one. So let's just see, painting, and then we'll put this guy over here like that. Like that. So like that. Now the curtain thing came up was very big, so let me just see how big it actually is. That's what, 4x4. Are any of our windows 4x4? No, they're not. They're all like 3x3. Okay, so that's no good. Now I think in here is pretty much finished, to be honest. I don't really see anything else that we could do in here because, like I said, I don't really know what it looks like in the back of a McDonald's because I've never been in the back of McDonald's, obviously. So we could try and make this window in a better place. So we could put the window over 2, and then 3. So you know what, we'll leave it for now. Now we just need to do the bathrooms. So let's just get out some signs here really quick as well. Just want to put on the signs and all that. So this is going to be the disabled one now. How do I go down a line? I want to go down a line. Let me just see now. I cannot find the thing. If I press enter, that doesn't do it, does it? Oh yeah, it does. So we're just going to say disabled. Now I know that like most disabled bathrooms have like railings and stuff. We might be able to do it, but if not, we'll just not bother. And then in our McDonald's, it's the female one that's here, so female. I keep pressing the wrong buttons all the time. I haven't used this keyboard properly in a long time. Female. And then male. Male. Sweet. Okay. So I'm just gonna start off with the male bathrooms just because I think it'll be easier to make. Well, not that it'll maybe easier to make, but now let's just see. I've seen a friend, the way he's doing it is he's using like a set of stairs, but I don't actually know which one he's using. I don't even know if it even is stairs. But what I'm going to actually do instead is actually try a hopper a little bit. I think a hopper could work, because I want to show you why I think a hopper would work better. Where are the hoppers? So the reason why I'm thinking hoppers would work better is because you can do it like that and actually connect it into the wall, so it kind of looks like it's actually going somewhere, if that makes sense. And then what do we need then? We also need a lever, and we'll just get like a bit of wool. I think we can just use straight up white carpet this time for this. So there's the toilet, I guess. Now for the sinks, I know we could just use the cauldrons, but we use them kind of as plant pots, so I'm not exactly sure if it's going to work too well. Let's see. We may just have to use the cauldrons by the looks of it. Well, what we could do is use a painting as mirror. So what the hell is this? I've never seen this thing before. Observer. That looks cool. Let's see now. Yeah, by the looks of it, we're gonna have to use a cauldron and a bit of water. So let's see now, where is the water? Again, bucket of water, bucket of water. There we go. So where should we put the sinks? Should we put the sinks here? Like so. Or do we put it on this side? I'm thinking this side, leave over here. So let's just see now if we can get something for mirror. So we'll just use. Is there anything here that's kind of close to having a face? Probably just that one because that's the closest to looking like a face. So we'll choose that. Now for a railing, we could do a railing. Yeah, I know exactly. It's going to be easy enough to do a railing. Now, do I make carpet in here or do I just leave it as it is? I'm just going to make it look a little bit nicer. Why not? We'll just go with. I don't know if I should go with grey or brown. I don't know why I've selected black there by accident. Let's just see now. So, brown or grey. What's going to look better? Grey probably. So I'm just going to make it like that, or should I make it like that? Just like that will do, I think. So yeah, that'll do there. And we'll do just exactly the same for every other bathroom. So we will. So bada bing. No, wasn't put that. Do that there. Do that there. Do that. Do that. Get this picture again, and then like this. What else? The carpet, that was about it. I could do like colored carpet for the male and female, but like I just the disabled grey. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it all the same. It just makes designing it a lot easier as well. So. Now I could make the toilets and all a better design, but it's McDonald's, there's not really much point putting too much crazy design in it, so like that, like that. Now as for like a railing for the disabled bathroom, I could just do this. So we'll just put that there, we'll just say. Yeah, that'll work fine. I think that's us pretty much done here, you know. Because the bathrooms are done. I'm not going to make the hallway like anything too special either. So there's the bathroom done, and the interior is pretty much done as exactly. Well, this is perfect now, I think. And here, and here's fine, and then in here is fine. So let's just see now. Let me make sure everything is done outside. Ah, okay. Here's the problem. We need to actually do the outside, but I'm actually going to finish that off in the next video because the footage in this is currently sitting at 44 minutes and there's nothing really for me to cut out on this video. Kind of like last time I had like quite a lot of time lapses, but most of this was like kind of, you know, decorating inside, so it's not like the same thing over and over again. So on the next video, I'm just the only other thing I'll probably be doing is maybe an outdoor area, and then obviously finishing off the grey around it, and probably finish sorting out this road, sorting out this little bit of road here. Now on this side, I know I took the road that's going down this way off, but we will be adding that back in because I want to make a road go down this way, and then like I said, then on the third building over here, which will probably be like either a pub or something like that. But on the other side of this road, I want to do like a hotel, but it's going to be like a tower hotel, so it's probably not going to be as tall as this. It's probably going to be like four floors high, but it's going to be like wider than this tower. So say this tower is probably only like, we'll just say 20 blocks wide. This one's probably going to be like 40 wide or something like that, and maybe a little bit more backwards as well. So yeah, we'll leave that till the next video. Hope you've liked this video. If you've enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed it and liked it, do leave a like down below. Leave a comment any buildings you think I should add into the city. Like the last one, leave any tips for building as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on your notifications for when the next episode of this goes up. And hopefully we see you next time. Bye.